Hi, I'm Lou Szekeres. I'm the moderator of the Deacon Board. For those of you that don't know, the deacons are like the elves of Trinity. We're the ones that do the communicating and a lot of the little things that get done for services that you may not see. We have a number of teams. Our communion team does, during normal times, would be the ones that would be set up and make sure that all the communion elements are prepared for the service. And we also do all the communion set up for home communions when we're able to visit people. We also are intrinsically involved with the CAM ministry. We have two people that are very associated with CAM. We have an assistance, the community assistance liaison, which works hand in hand with CAM. We're there on the weekly basis, making sure that all the operations of CAM are running smoothly, and then we report back to the Deacon Board. And then we also have a person that's assigned to the Community Assistance Advisory Board, which is made up of all the churches and all the individuals that help financially with CAM and oversee the finances and the day-to-day, weekly, monthly, and yearly operation of CAM. So that is involving many churches and many individuals, and we normally meet once a month with that committee. We also have a team that calls on the shut-ins. Every deacon is involved with that. They're assigned a set number of people, depending on the size of the list that we have at the time, and we're making sure that we're reaching out to them, whether it's by phone, in-home visits, which during these times isn't happening a whole lot, but we're also sending cards and making phone calls. And then we have a correspondence team, and that person is usually involved with sending cards to those that are ill, recuperating from surgeries, that may be grieving the loss of a loved one. So they are busy sending cards out weekly. So that's a very tough job for somebody to keep track of all that. And we thank our church administrator, Juanita, for making sure that we have the most up-to-date communications that we can reach out to people. And then if there's a memorial service requested here at the church, we have a team that sets up and will provide refreshments and a setup area for the families to be able to meet and reflect after a memorial service. So depending on the service that's requested is what we'll set up. It could be as simple as some coffee and cookies, or it couldn't be as elaborate as a catered meal. But we make sure that that is all coordinated with the pastor and the family, and to make it easier on the family that they don't have anything to worry about once they show up. And then we have the Labor of Love Ministry. The Labor of Love Ministry is for those that can't afford it, that are members of the church. They can reach out to the church office or to one of the deacons if they have a small repair or some kind of maintenance that needs to be done around their home, whether it's changing a light bulb, putting in a new doorbell, simple things like that. We aren't going to remodel your whole house, but we're available to help you just make sure that your home is safe, changing the batteries in your smoke detectors every year. But that service is available. All you need to do is contact the church office, and we can make sure that we can get that arranged. And the last thing we have is the seasonal ministries, which you'll be hearing about one of them coming up shortly. We will be also having the angel tree again this year. Though this year it's going to look a lot different, but I will let that be announced when it's time. But look forward to seeing that in the near future. And also the crop walk. The crop walk this year for 2021, again, is going to look a lot different than it has in years past. But you'll be hearing from me on that very soon, because it is that time of year again that we are going to be reaching out to you, and hopefully we'll be able to make our donations like we have in the past. This church has always been very generous in that respect. So that's just a little bit of what the deacons do. We're like the elves. We're here at the church, and we're here to help you. So if you need anything from one of the deacons, just reach out to the church office or one of the deacons by phone or email, and we'll be glad to contact you and make sure that your needs are being taken care of. Thank you.